Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Career Launcher IAS. This is Preeti Sagar, and I'm going to discuss important news articles from the Hindu of the day. So, first important article, that is a Taliban-led Afghanistan and Chinese conundrum. The US move of vaccinating Afghanistan, a nation vital for Belt and Road Initiative, may prove costly for Beijing. This article you can find on page number 6. And this is in the editorial section. This is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So lots of inputs you can get from this article. Basically, after USA's withdrawal from Afghanistan, the political situation has totally reversed. It is totally changed now. And the chaos which has been created in this, China's role can be, it may be important to read about, because if China will enter into Afghanistan with its Belt and Road Initiative, then its impact can be seen in Asia as well as on India. And if they will get a chance to enter into Afghanistan with this initiative or not, this is also a confusing state. So you can read this article and fetch out important points from this. And in fact, some important points for prelims you can also get in this article. Next important article, this is transition incomplete. Libya's militias need to stop their factionalism and join hands to rebuild the country. This article you can find on page number 6, that is on the editorial. And this is important for GS paper 2 under international relations as well. So under this article, what you have to what you need to know about, basically this is not related to India directly, but indirect connections you can search of. And another thing is that because this country is in the news because of political turmoil over there, because of transition of power in the Libya. So Libya's location, what all ocean it is opening to, what all its important boundaries are there or borders are there, and if it is having some positive relationship with India, or wherever India and Libya is sharing some relationship, so that you need to know about because this is in the news. Next important article, that is the long and the short of the NMP, that is National Monetization Pipeline. It is surprising the government has avoided mentioning the consequences of asset monetization on ordinary citizens. This article you can find on page number 6, that is in the editorial section. And this is important for GS paper 3 under economy as well as in GS paper 3 infrastructure. Basically, this article is about government's role while announcing this national monetization pipeline. And in this article, they have also talked about the consequences of this project. Basically, if national monetization, lots of articles had been published in the Hindu previously, and in those articles, it has been discussed about what is this scheme is all about, how it is going to help India, how it is going to help government, how it is going to boost up our infrastructure development, and it will also boost up the revenue of government. But there are some consequences of this project, so that you need to know about by reading this article. Moving on to the next one, the important article is Spirit of Federalism Lies in Consultation. Unilateral legislation without taking states into confidence will see more protest on the streets. This article you can find on page number 7, that is opposite to editorial. And this is important for GS paper 2 under quality section. Basically, in this article, those instances had been discussed. Where laws and bills had been discussed, or bills had been discussed in the parliament, and it has made a law that has been applicable to the entire country, but very lack discussions had been taken place, or no discussion had been taken place, or no consultation from states had been taken place. So this is somewhere against the spirit of federalism in our country. So this article is talking about those issues. So you can read this article and fetch important points from here. Next important article, Modi to attend BRICS SCO Quad meets in September. Afghan situation likely to dominate agenda amid growing polarization between the Russia-China bloc and USA and its allies. This article is mentioned on page number 9, and this is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. Basically, lots of or too many international or multilateral organization meetings is yet to happen. That is BRICS, SCO, Quad. So if we see among these, BRICS and SCO is that where India and China are sharing their platform. Quad, which is against, or you can say the experts had said that this is against China. So these 3 meetings is yet in pipeline, which is going to happen, or which is going to held in the month of September. What will be the India's role into it? So lots of developments is yet to come that you need to follow and that you need to focus for your GS paper 2 international relations as well as for your pol science paper, optional paper. Next important article is Sukhet's villagers trade waste for wellness get free LPG refills. Villagers who provide 20 kg of cow dung and farmyard waste a day for vermicomposting receive free fuel in a novel project in Madhubani district of Bihar. This article you can find on page number 10. This is important for GS paper 3 under agriculture as well as for your prelims examination. So here those energy which has been from waste to energy, conversion of waste into energy, that is a very important project for government and important project of government of India, which is beneficial for our environment. So you can read this article, fetch important points from here. Some important points you can get for prelims paper as well. Next article which is important, that is Manda buffalo gets unique breed tag. This article you can find on page number 10, and this is important for your prelims section. This is a unique breed which this buffalo had got, why it had got, where it belongs to. So everything you need to know about for your prelims examination. So that is all for the day. These are all such important articles which had published in today's newspaper that you can read, which has printed in today's newspaper. So you can follow and you can save your time. At the last page of this document, you can find the summary where all such above mentioned articles are being mapped against its page number. So you can read it, save your time. So for today, that is all. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.